Hello everybody and welcome back to another commentary video. My first commentary video in 2 weeks because last weekend I was in Orlando and that is going to be the very first show that is going to be here today. As you could just see, we're hopping right into intros and it's going to be awesome. Oh, so excited. So this is my video right here. Credit to me for Orlando. That's going to be the first show. Got 3 shows on the list. You've got Orlando, San Diego at Petco Park, and the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. Awesome intros right off the bat from Orlando. This was a great show. I'm so glad I went to it. It was amazing. And we've got some action-packed stuff for you guys. So pretty much what my plan is from here on out, because starting this weekend, well, rather next weekend when I record it, this weekend, I believe there's 4 shows, 4 stadium events, 4 stadium tours happening this weekend, if not 5, but I believe it's 4, which means that I can't do as much as I want in one video, because it'll end up being like 2 hours. As you can see, this video is already shorter than last weekend's was, well, 2 weeks ago, because I'm trying to cut it down, because an hour and 23 minutes is just a lot. I mean, for 3 shows, it's pretty good, but it's a lot. So what I think I want to do from now on is have the semi-final round of racing, the top 3 two-wheel competition scores runs, and the top 4 freestyle runs. That's what my plan is, and I think that'll be good and nice and convenient. Oh, we are now into the semi-final round, just jumping right off. This is what I want to do. Semi-finals and championship, top 3 two-wheel and top 4 freestyle. I already said that, but this way we're getting the best of the best. So right now we're starting off semi-final round. We got Jimmy Creed and Bounty Hunter taking on Corey Rummel in Pirate's Curse. It's been a great night of racing to this point. Jimmy Creed has been on fire, and Pirate's Curse right off the bat has messed. Something's wrong. I think he broke right off the bat. So it's all Jimmy Creed's race here. Look at this truck. This truck is tiny and it's fast. This truck might look ugly on the video, but when you see it in person, this thing is a beauty. I mean, I just love this truck in person. I think it's really awesome. So now we have Charlie Parkin and Great Digger taking on Kelvin Raymer and Time Flies. Yes, that's right. You heard me right. It's Kelvin Raymer and Time Flies in the semifinal round. Charlie Parkin has been battling front power issues all night. He has not had front power to his truck all night. He's been running on only rear power. And it's a miracle that he's managed to make it this far. He's going in the back after every single race, and his just front power, as you can see right there, goes out every single race. So Kelvin Raymer right now has a chance at beating him because his power's out, but he's still going for it. Parkin is still flooring it, and with a broken truck, Charlie Parkin is going to the final round of racing against Jimmy Cretin and Bounty Hunter. It's amazing what he was able to do with a broken truck, making it all the way to the final round of racing. So here we have the final round of racing. You got Jimmy Cretin in the far lane. He did not get lane choice because he did not as fast of a run as Charlie Parkin did somehow. It was an insane night of racing. Lots of mistakes, a lot of broken trucks. It was great. They are getting the ready. We are about to go green here in Orlando. The final round of racing. Who's going to take the win? I don't know. It's either going to be Charlie Parkin and Gravedigger, or the front power goes out again. Charlie Parkin and Gravedigger, or Jimmy Creed and Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter's a little behind. He's messing up and going into the turn, and Parkin messes up. Oh, and he saves it. And it's all Jimmy Cretin on 2 wheels is going to win racing in Orlando. That is me and my father screaming in the background, as you can tell. But an awesome race. That was an awesome race, guys. I mean, did you see that? He was on 2 wheels crossing the finish line. Such an amazing race. By far, one of the most interesting races I think I've ever witnessed in a stadium show that's not Vegas. And clearly he's pumped up. Made it to the final round of racing back-to-back weekends and now gets his shot and is in the winner's circle. And he's off to a good start this season. So now we're in the 2-wheel competition. Right off the bat in the 2-wheel competition, we have Candice Jolly and the Monster Mutt Dalmatian lining up. Nice. Oh, beautiful stoppie. That was gorgeous. Now lining up for the jammer, going for a little bit of a slap wheelie, and nice, riding it on the back end. She gets a 7.545, as you see I left that in there. Colvinard now in this beautiful Black Pearl. I left in everything that I know is good. There's going to be something interesting in every single one of these videos from Orlando, I promise. This truck sounds beautiful. Colvinard is a legend. Look at that beautiful wheelie. Oh, nice. Nice wheelie to start off. Now looking like he's going to set up for a stoppie or a moonwalk or something. Nice. Gets it down. It's going to be a score of a 6.927 for the Black Pearl. And now we have Colt Stevens in Zombie. He's coming out here, has to beat a score of a 7.545 by Candace Jolly. He's on 2 wheels. A beautiful bicycle. Awesome bicycle right there by Colt Stevens in Zombie. Now he's lining it up for another one, or a moonwalk, sorry. Nice. And it sounds like the engine gives out there. Gets a nice bicycle, and he gets a stoppie, not a scoppy. It's an 8.751. That takes the lead. Now we have Jimmy Cretin and the Bounty Hunter. Look at this awesome tiny truck. This thing looks like a bug. It's really, really hilarious. And it sounds amazing. My phone took beautiful videos for the entire show. It really took great videos. Lining up here for a slap wheelie of some sort. Nice. Oh, and a beautiful power wheelie. And he's riding it across the floor. Awesome. That was all power right there. Power wheelie. Going up now for maybe a stoppie, a moonwalk, something. This truck's got a lot of horsepower. Jimmy Cretin told us that this thing will fly like a shot. It just goes. It's so loud too. Nice going up for the stoppie, but didn't get enough on it on the rear side, so he gets an 8.296. And now we have Tom Mentz in Max D. Coming out to try and beat Colt Stevens' current leading score. Lining up for the stoppie here. Goes up and goes into the moonwalk, and I'll let you enjoy it and my reaction. Beautiful, beautiful moonwalk from the teacher himself, Tom Mentz. Wow, what a beautiful moonwalk that was. Sorry I'm not as excited for Orlando because, I mean, I already saw it. You know, it's not catching me by surprise. But I've had to stay away from spoilers all week from shows that happened last weekend. Obviously, except for this one because I was there. But I know I know like 1 or 2 things that happened for the rest of the video after Orlando. So hopefully it'll catch me all by surprise, and I'm really excited. So Mentz lining up for maybe another one. Yes, he is lining up. Beautiful, riding it on the nose and keeping it. Oh, beautiful, and he flips it over, and that's a nice score right there. Tom Mentz gets a 9.746. He is the winner of the 2-wheel competition. Now we're going to be moving on to freestyle. Now, I got a spike from Tom Mentz after that run. He came up and he gave me one of the spikes from the truck when he flipped over there. Oh, it was the first time I ever got something from a show, and I'm so grateful to Tom Mentz. He came up and he handed me one of the spikes. It's my 10th year in Monster Jam, my 10-year anniversary, and he remembered that because we had a book that we showed him that said 10 years of Monster Jam, showing him me from when I was really little, back when we started, and now to today. And he remembered that, and he gave me one of the spikes, and it was such an amazing moment for me. So now we have John Gordon and Scooby-Doo not starting freestyle. I cut out the runs that didn't do much in freestyle. This truck, he really was airing it out right off the bat, and he's getting some big air. I really like the sound of this truck. The exhaust is very nice. It's a Team Scream truck with the Scooby-Doo. But something I did not know is that he was the crew chief of Ryan Anderson. I didn't even realize that until I saw him in the yearbook. But that was pretty cool to know that he's got some good bones behind him, you know, in the form of Ryan Anderson. He's got a good background. He can really make something of it. You know, I mean, being taught by the best, it really helps. Looks like he's lining for the big step up here, getting a nice sky wheelie, landing it on the back end. he's really an impressive driver. From the first week, I wasn't very impressed. From Tampa, I mean, it was his first time in the truck. Nice air. It was his first time in the truck. He wasn't really used to it. Now he's driving. He's gotten used to it. He's getting some big air like that. He's really letting the truck soar, and I think we could be seeing a nice first season from John Gordon and Scooby-Doo on this stadium tour. Now tomorrow I'll be heading out to Newark, New Jersey for an arena show. I'm very excited for that. Going to be seeing Tyler Menninger, Colton Eichelberger, Tony Oaks, and many more great drivers. I'm very excited for that. You'll be seeing videos for that coming in the week as well. So Gordon got a nice run going to this point. He's getting some nice air, keeping the flow up in the run, keeping the momentum going. Loving to see those BKT tires really getting on their spin cycle. Went for the stoppie there. I didn't even realize during the show, but he went for the stoppie, which is pretty cool. And thrown it into a donut, and that's going to be the end of the run. A nice run from John Gordon and Scooby-Doo. It's a 7.428. A nice score. And now we have Scott Buteau and the Team Hot Wheels Firestorm. My phone didn't turn on for the recording right at the beginning of the show, which I was a little upset about. It didn't record right away. I was like, come on, let's go! And then it turned on in the middle of the jump. Getting some huge air right off of the start. So I'll give you a little bit of backstory. First of all, let's acknowledge how beautiful this truck is. Getting some nice air going into a slap wheelie. That was nice. My phone does not have much storage on it. I was really worried for this show that I was going to run out of storage. Thankfully, my dad's phone has a lot. So my phone takes much better video. That's what most of the video has been, and it has great audio quality and everything. So in the beginning of this run, I had 14 gigs out of 16. So I had 2 gigs to work with. So I was like, all right, I'm fine for a while. So we'll see. I'm getting some nice air, but you'll see the cut. I'll point it out. But my phone, just in the middle of the run, right before it gets amazing, just decides it's full on storage with 2 gigs left, and I go insane. And I just switch over to my dad's phone. I'm like, are you kidding? This is ridiculous. But I'll point it out. But Scott Buteau having a great run to this point. Absolutely great. And it was so sad that it broke up in the middle of his run. I was so upset. It really made me, I was baffled for like 5 minutes afterwards that it just made me miss Scott's run, the ending of it. Lining up for the backflip here, not the Mutant Super Soda backflip, this is the backflip, and the wing comes off, the spoiler comes off the back. It's really I think I like this truck better without the spoiler in the back. Nice air by Buteau. He's having a beautiful run. Having an amazing run, incredible. Getting some nice air, going into the slap wheelie, and right here my phone decides to cut out. There we go. So I cut to a different shot. The video credit is to Mike Daigle, and getting some huge air by Buteau on 2 wheels, going over the step up, and he's on all 4s again. A nice save by Scott Buteau. Awesome. That's going to be the end of the run. A beautiful run right there from Scott, an 8.552. And now we will move on to Jamie Garner in Overboard. I love the sound of the truck. I told him in the pit party, I said, dude, you are an amazing freestyler. And he said, well, racing not so hot, but freestyle, yeah. You can already tell the difference in the audio quality because it's my dad's phone. His phone's an older phone than mine, but it has much more storage, which doesn't make any sense. But you know what? As long as I can get these videos out to you Monster Jam fans, I'm happy with it. This truck is so amazing. The exhaust on it is just beautiful. And it's an amazing sounding truck, and Jamie Garner is such a great driver for it. I love it. And the step sponsorship that he's getting because he's in Florida is nice. Nice air. I'm not going to lie, I'm excited to see the regular Overboard body, but I do like this Steps one. It is a nice body. I like the white. It really goes well with the truck, and the exhaust is just, oh, so beautiful. Blowing my ears out, but I don't care. You can hear the echo in the stadium. The stadium, just the sound of the truck echoed in the background. It was really just such an amazing sound. This truck and Black Pearl, because they're both the same, they're both on the same team. The exhausts are the same. And I can't talk when he's flooring it because you won't hear me. But yeah, the echo, you can really, it's really crisp and you can hear it. We'll Looks like he's lining up for the backflip here, the black and blue backflip ramp. I love the colors of this track. It's really great. Going over, and he nosedives right into the ground. The back wheels didn't spin as he hit it. They spun, but they didn't have any power as he hit the ramp, so he just kind of went up and fell down. Now we have Candice Jolly in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. So, me and my dad figured out at the pit party, we talked to Candice for a little bit, and because we've noticed that she stops early in her runs, and we're like, all right, well, I guess she's just, all right, I'm done. But no, turns out she's just braking every time. So she told us that she's still trying to do her first backflip. She said every single show she's out there, she's going for her first backflip, but whenever she gets the green light to go and do it, her truck brakes. And it breaks every time right as she gets the go-ahead, and she has to stop. And I'm like, wow, that just sucks. So this show is really pulling for her to get a backflip, so maybe she'll get to do it. Get a little sideways. But this entire run, I was like, come on, just do the backflip, just do the backflip. So, yeah, a little bit of backstory from the pit party. She said that Neil calls her every weekend after the show, say, did you get your backflip? But sadly, she hasn't gotten it so far. We'll see, though. Getting some nice air off of those crushed cars. And a nice sky wheelie off of the step up right there in the center. Really good flow and great momentum to this point in the run. Hitting the cars. And getting some nice air. She's really impressed me. She's done a very good job in the last year of doing nice things like that with the sky wheelie. I've seen some amazing things from her, and I'm very impressed. She's improved so much as a driver over just the last year, and it's really been great. So now she's thrown it into a little bit of a donut, going into the spin cycle. I thought she was going for the backflip there, which is why I did that. I was like, come on, go! But she didn't get to. Goes a little sideways, getting some nice air. And here I thought the truck was broken. I was like, don't tell me the truck is broken, please. I'm going to lose my mind. Flooring it, going for some big air off of the triple threat ramp, getting some nice air, throwing a little sideways. Oh, and she's over. And that's going to be the end of the run for Candice Jolly. It's a 7.582. No backflip this week. Maybe next week. We'll see. We'll see. Now here we have Corey Rummel in Pirate's Curse. This guy's a great driver. He really is awesome. Listen to this throttle. Oh man, that truck sounds amazing. Gotta love the Team Scream guys. They're not afraid to go big. They're not afraid to just be above. They like to see the roof of the stadium. It's really awesome. Even though there is none, they like to see the very top of it. They like to be at eye level with the fans in the upper decks. And they do a good job at it. So Rummel off to a good start. Lining up for the jammer here. Oh, he's flooring it! Getting some huge air! Oh, wow! They are not afraid to go big, those Team Scream guys. That's a fact. Especially this kid, Corey Rummel. He loves to go big, letting this Pirate's Curse just fly. Oh, a little bit of a stoppy there. Didn't make it go too far. If he hit the brakes, he probably would have flipped over. And he threw it into some donuts. I love this Pirate's Curse truck. I really think it's great that we now have one in stadiums and one in the arenas with Corey Rummel and Camden Murphy. Two great drivers. You love to see them going out there every weekend, putting on some good shows. It's really great. So Rummel's having a fantastic run to this point. Getting a nice wheelie off of the cars. The flow is great. I really am loving it to this point. He's getting an amazing run. Lining up for some nice air. I love the sound of this truck. Oh, the exhaust is clearly built for amazing sound, and it's working. The momentum of the run's a little slower at this point. He's slowing up a little bit. Lining up for the backflip here, Corey Rummel. Now when I saw him going a little faster, I said, what's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, he's going for the corkscrew! Landing on the lid unsuccessfully, but he did go for the corkscrew, which is pretty awesome. Gets a 7.301. Did not land it, sadly, but he did have a very good run. Now we have Colt Stevens in Zombie. Love Colt Stevens. Absolutely amazing driver. Fantastic. I was wishing we get to see the Brodozer truck. I don't know if it's going to be running this weekend, actually, in, I don't know where they are. I really don't. But I'm not sure if it's going to be running this weekend. Obviously, I'll have to find that out. But we will see. Obviously, hopefully next weekend you will be watching me react to a Brodozer freestyle run. That would be awesome. And maybe some even more amazing moments. So, Colt Stevens having a hopefully good run. Nice air off of the cars right there. Beautiful. And a nice sky wheelie. He loves to air it out. Colt Stevens just loves to go sky high, pedal to the metal. I mean, he floors it when he sees those ramps, and he'll let it go like that. Flooring it right before he hits the ramp. Floors it so he gets as much air as he possibly can, and I love it. The right side wheels are they're a little dirty because he was riding that bicycle out in the two-wheel competition before. And going into a nice little wheelie. The fingers flapping all over the place. Getting caught up in the wheel. Shout out to Andrew Fielder. Nice air on the cars. Shout out to Andrew Fielder taking the pictures over there for Monster Jam. A nice run so far. Oh, nice air on that sky wheelie on the step up. That step up, I told you guys, that's going to be an amazing jump for the season. It's produced so far. He's getting some huge air. Absolutely soaring. The air that he's going at right now. Lining up for the racing ramp, getting some even bigger air. Wow. Excuse me. Tickle in my throat. Oh, looks like he's lining up for the backflip. Gets some big elevation and a beautiful landing. His transmission seemed to keep giving out during the night, but it doesn't matter. He kept pushing, and he's all the way here in freestyle, putting on a nice freestyle for these fans, and he's really letting it go. He is flooring it. He's letting those zombie arms wave. Smoke coming out of the back. Beautiful. The run that he is getting right now, going into some cyclones, and the engine finally gives out after an amazing night for Colt Stevens in Zombie. Now we have Cole Vennard in the Black Pearl Monster Truck. Now I don't know if any of you know what's going to happen in this run, but let me just say, I have watched this run about 20 times since last Saturday, because it's that amazing. Just such an amazing run. I love it. So just be prepared. It's an awesome run. The throttle rhythm he has is just the sound of this truck, and the way that he controls the throttle rhythm just gives me goosebumps. It's so just flawless. The way that he just controls this truck is beautiful. I mean, you could tell that he was a Gravedigger driver. He loves to let it just loose. Letting it soar across the track, this black and blue track that you cannot see much of anymore because they've just ripped it to shreds. Getting some huge air right in front of me. And flooring it. Oh, he's flooring it around that turn. Heading to the racing ramp, getting some huge air. And oh, he's on his side. Oh, he's flooring it. He locks up the brakes. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a save. What a save by Cole Vennard. Oh my goodness. Wow. Save of the year so far. Well, based on what I've seen. That was amazing. Oh, that was the save of the night. I'm sure you could hear me screaming over me screaming if I was that excited. Oh, that took so much skill. That was no luck right there. That was 99% skill that he pulled that save out. Absolutely fantastic. That he had the presence of mind to floor it, and right before it got to the other side to hit the brakes so that it would have enough momentum to roll back on all fours, was absolutely outstanding. Oh, pardon. Sky wheelie. Jeez, the run that Cole Vernard just put up. Beautiful. Going into a donut. Wow. See, we both, I think alike with myself. What a beautiful run. Wow. Now, it doesn't take the lead. It gets a 9.09. Oh, that is blasphemy. That deserved the lead. But now here's Tom Meents and Max D. He is coming off of the two-wheel competition win. So he's got some momentum after that.
Okay.
And he's coming out here to try and get the win in freestyle. Got to take the lead from Colt Stevens, not Cole. Should be Cole Vernard. Cole Vernard definitely deserves the lead at this moment. Meents coming out doing his usual wave to the fans. Really we're having a great show to this point. It was an amazing show. It was the most excitement I've ever had at a show, that's for sure. It was really just awesome. Going over one more stop he's got to make before this run. And now we are ready to let it go. Gives a little love tap to Charlie Parkin right there. And he's flooring it and getting some big air right off the start. Classical Meents. You can see all the light bulbs in the stands because they are ready for whatever Tom Meents is going to bring their way, because they know Tom Meents, whenever he's out here, he's going to put on an amazing show. He's getting some huge air. He's really soaring. Back end of the body starting to come off. Meents is prepared. He's going a little sideways, hitting the step up, getting a nice sky wheelie, and bouncing off the back wheels. He's flooring it. Spinning it around into a nice spin around there. Going into the spin cycle. Oh, he's flooring it. Hitting some big air. Oh boy. Oh wow. Oh, he's going over. Oh, and he's over. Rough break for Meents. It's a nice run though. It's going to get him a nice score of a 7.865 for not completing the run. That is a very generous score. And now we have Charlie Parkin in Gravedigger. Let's go. Two trucks from Maine. We've got Gravedigger and El Toro Loco. Charlie Parkin and Gravedigger. Back right wheel has been replaced. Hopefully the front power is working again. Seems like it is. Yes, it is. He's getting some nice air and the wheels are spinning. That is a good sign. Hopefully we'll be getting a good run out of Charlie Parkin. Loves to go big, loves to fly. He loves to see himself on the face of social media soaring above the stands. He does it very well, and he does his beautiful wheelies, and he gets them down. Awesome. Beautiful, beautiful wheelie right there by Charlie Parkin. Seems like the back right wheel actually isn't spinning. Oh, nope, it is. Never mind. Can't really tell because it doesn't have the green on it. It's a replacement tire. Getting some nice air. Having a good run to this point. I don't think it'll take the lead from Colt Stevens, but never know. You'll see. Getting some nice air off of that racing ramp. The racing ramps give some nice air in freestyle because they cut them out just in the perfect way. Oh, looks like he's hooking around for the backflip. The black and blue backflip for the black and green wrecking machine. Lands it a little sideways, but he's not going to be phased. He is ready. Seems like the left side is a little lower than the right. Oh yeah, he messed up the shocks on that side or something. Getting a nice sky wheelie right there. Big air. Wow, he was really flying off of that jump. Front left light has gone out. Nice air. Wow, he is really letting it soar. Oh boy. Oh, he's getting thrown over the place. Oh, he's trying to pull it out. Oh, and the front wheel stopped spinning. And that's it. He was so close, but not enough. It's a 9.323. That will not take the lead from Zombie. Now we have Chuck Warner and El Toro Loco. They leave Gravedigger on the track. I was like, oh. We were very surprised because they said the last score of the night when Gravedigger came out, and everyone started to leave. And then we heard the El Toro Loco music come on, and we saw the truck come out, and we're like, oh boy, here comes Chuck. So we're getting ready for Chuck Warner trying to defend his title in freestyle after he won it the week before. He is getting ready for a hopefully defending title for his sake. Warner has really come out as an amazing freestyler over the last year, and it's been amazing to watch him do these things. Coming out and freestyling, doing fantastic. It's been awesome to watch. Some nice air. He's got a lot of trucks littered across the track that he's got to avoid. And some big air. Going in a little bit of a nosedive because that engine is in the front. It's a little nose heavy. Lining up for the back end of that step up, getting a nice sky wheelie. See, if someone had just hit that perfectly, they would have been, they would have been so flying. It would have been amazing. Going into a little bit of a donut here. A lot of people are standing next to me because everyone thought the show was over, so they were right at the end. And it was a little annoying, but it's all right. Got good enough video and it worked. We're in a little bit of a stoppie right there, keeping it going. Not much time left in the run. Getting some nice air, letting the smoke out of the nostrils. Oh, throwing him a little sideways, but he's still on all fours. Getting some nice air off the racing ramp, continuing. He's having a very solid run to this point. I'm really liking what I'm seeing. Now there it looked like he was going to be lining up for the step up again, but he didn't get to, so we had to go around to the other side. And now he's heading down to the backflip ramp. It is backflip time. Chuck Warner and El Toro Loco lining up for the backflip. He lands it. Very hard hit on the front, and I thought he was broken. I really did. I didn't think that they were going to let him go anymore. I was like, oh boy. I was wondering maybe he's going to go for the corkscrew, because he went for the backflip. Now he's got to go for the corkscrew. He has to. Lining up for the corkscrew. Can he land it? Going, spinning. He got it! I'll let you enjoy my reaction to that. Absolutely beautiful. The corkscrew landed so perfectly. My screams. It was fantastic. Because he has not successfully landed a corkscrew since last year. And now he got it, and it was beautiful. He came very close last weekend, but he came just short. Now he got it, his first corkscrew of the season. Chuck Warner better be in Vegas this year, or I am calling a farce. Because he is amazing. And he deserves to be in the World Finals. My dad pointed it out, though. He is the main El Toro Loco driver now because Mark McDonald's now driving in Cletus. So he is the main El Toro Loco driver. Let's go to the Dairy Queen video board where it says Dairy Queen nowhere on the scoreboard anywhere. You can see the highlights of the backflip. Score to beat the 9.387 by Zombie. That is Colt Stevens. The scores are in, and it's a 9.808. Chuck Warner and El Toro Loco has won freestyle in Orlando. Awesome. Now, let us move on to San Diego for the next show. Let's go. We're in the semifinal round of racing already. We've got Neil Elliott, Max D taking on Bryce Kenny in the Great Clips. Mo, Hawk, Warrior off of the starting gate. For racing, we've got Monster Jam Lord. Credit to Monster Jam Lord for the racing clips. Thank you, my man. Greatly appreciate these videos. They're flying into the final turn. Looks like Bryce Kenny has a little bit of a lead. Who's it going to be? They're going over the final jump. Oh, wow, that was close. It was Max D. Now we have Tyler Duke in Monster Energy Mutant taking on Brian Wright in El Toro Loco. They're off the starting line, heading into that first turn, going a little wide is Brian Wright, but LeDuc with a beautiful straightaway. And he has a slight lead, not a slight lead, he's got a big lead going into that final straightaway. All the momentum is in the hands of Mutant, and it's looking like it's all Todd LeDuc as he's going to the final round of racing. So the final round of racing, we have Neil Elliott and Max D taking on Todd LeDuc in Monster Energy Mutant. Let's go. Who's it going to be? Waiting for the green. And they're off. Heading into that first turn. LeDuc, a very tight turn, but same with Elliott. LeDuc spins out a little bit. It looks like Elliott has a little bit of a lead going into that turn. They both have beautiful turns. They are neck and neck going into the straightaway. Oh wow, this is a very close race. Oh, LeDuc with a beautiful turn, and he's going to be the winner in San Diego. And Elliott following him along. Elliott messed up. And it's Todd LeDuc with his first racing win, his first win in general in the 2018 season. He's going to go give a love tap to Max D. Congratulations to Todd LeDuc. He is moving up in the leaderboard with that win. Now let's move on to the two-wheel competition. We have the winner of two-wheel. This show I only had the winner. So we have Neil Elliott, Max D. He is the winner of the two-wheel competition, riding a wheelie. Look at that beautiful wheelie. Nice. We're on the other side of the track here. Two-wheel, we have credit to Adrian Remsey. Thank you, my man, for this awesome video. I'm really appreciative of it. Or for it, I don't know. But I'm appreciative for this video. I'm very glad that I can be watching it right now. Looks like he's lining up for something. Is he going up for the moonwalk? I think he is. Going on the nose. Oh, beautiful. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at Elliott. Oh, that is perfect. Oh, my God. He's just riding it along. He's going to go around. Throw it in reverse. Oh, my Lord. Look at Team Max D with these moonwalks. Wow, that was perfection. It's a 9.809, well deserved. Now we have freestyle. 5th place in freestyle, Roy Pridgeon, an Ice Cream Man. He's coming out, hammering it off the start. Oh boy, oh, he clubs. Oh, he saves it. Nice save. Freestyle credit for all 5 of these videos goes to The Crusader. Thank you, my man, but a beautiful save by Roy Pridgeon off the start. Wow, getting some big air for 5th place, man. He's letting it go. Getting some big air still. My goodness. Let it all out, Roy. Man, this guy doesn't get enough credit. He is a legend. I love Roy Pridgeon and watching him drive. Getting some nice air off the triple threat ramp over there and getting into a combo. I'm loving it right now by Roy Pridgeon. Getting some nice air. Needs to pick it up a little bit though. That save right off the start is definitely going to help his score out a lot. Oh, looks like he's hammering it for some air over that little ramp. Love to see him get a backflip. Going into some donuts. And turning it right back around. That was a beautiful transition right there. Love Roy Pridgeon, and I love watching him drive. He's really got some insane skills. Nice. It shot him off a little sideways, but he kept it going. Getting some nice air. Flipping it back around. Oh, looks like he's lining up for that ramp over there. Nice. Not much time left in the run. He's flooring it. It's the racing lane. Back of the racing lane. That's going to be the end of the run. A very nice run from Roy Pridgeon going into some donuts to end it off. It's an 8.430. Beautiful run. Now for 4th place, we have Todd LeDuc and Monster Energy Mutant right off the bat, getting that hit in and starting off, hopefully, for a very nice run. This is 4th place, as I mentioned, coming after Roy Pridgeon. A nice little bicycle there. No, coming in before Roy Pridgeon, actually. I apologize. Poor English. Todd LeDuc, very great freestyler, known for going big. He's won racing. Neil Elliott won the 2 wheels, so Todd LeDuc hoping to get a double down here. Oh, he's really hammering it. Oh, nice air! He likes letting that Monster Energy truck go. He also enjoys letting it soar, known for his LeDuc leaps. Mainly from World Finals 15 when he got some huge air, but he is not afraid to let it go and let it soar. And some nice air here at Petco Park in San Diego. Nice little sky wheelie. Going down the right field line, going past the dugouts. It's amazing how they transform these tracks. Big air! It's amazing how they transform these tracks for the shows. It's really awesome how they can convert a baseball stadium like this into such an amazing place for a Monster Jam show. He's getting some huge air. Look at LeDuc just laying it all on the line for his amazing freestyle run and for these Monster Jam fans. Wow! Look at him go. LeDuc is letting it leap, that's for sure. Looks like he's spinning it around for the backflip. Will he hit it? He missed it last week. Let's see if he can get it this week. Lines up, oh, throws him sideways. Oh, and it gives out under him. So LeDuc is yet to complete a backflip this season. That's too bad. So now, for the pleasure of my father, Alex Blackwell in 3rd place here in San Diego. That will make my dad very happy to see this. Excuse me, sorry. Blackwell coming out here, 3rd place. LeDuc, a very nice run. A very good run from Todd LeDuc. But here's Blackwell, known for his racing, but he can definitely put on a great show for freestyle. Getting a nice sky wheelie, nice air. Oh, on 2 wheels, riding it across that platform, whatever you want to call it. That plat. I just kind of shortened the word. I couldn't figure out what it is. Getting some nice air. I'll be seeing a Megalodon truck tomorrow, piloted by Trent Montgomery. Kind of excited for that. The blue chassis that he's sporting. But let's focus on Alex Blackwell, shall we? Hopefully he will be in the World Finals. He deserves to be in anyway. Love to see him out in the World Finals again in Vegas. An amazing driver. Hopefully he'll get his shot at maybe his first ever racing championship. That would be amazing to see. The pace of the run's not that good, but it looks like he's lining up maybe for the back flip. No, he's not. Never mind. I take that back. Oh, he's getting some nice momentum, but I do think he needs to pick up the pace a little bit. Gets in 3rd place though, so he must do something pretty good. Excuse me. Getting some nice air. If he fills the clock, that's definitely going to be a good reason for it, because filling the clock is always important. Now looks like he's lining up for the backflip. Here we go. Alex Blackwell and Megalodon lining up for the mutant backflip ramp. Going over. Oh, he lands it. He's going over again, and he can't pull it out. It's an 8.701. Now 2nd place, we have Adam Anderson in Gravedigger. So Blackwell gets 3rd place. Now here's Anderson. Coming right out here, hoping for a big run. Truck's a little messed up. Clearly he flipped over earlier in the show. Didn't see that. Getting some big air right off the bat. And he is letting it go already. They leave Mutant out there on the track, and Anderson's letting it fly. He's coming out here ready to go. San Diego, are you ready for some Adam Anderson action? I think so. You better be, because he's going to put on a show every time he's out there, and he definitely comes through. He is letting it fly. Pedal to the metal right now. His foot is not coming off of that gas pedal. The nose is just stuffed in. I think that's hilarious. I don't know what happened to it, but nice air from Adam Anderson and Gravedigger. I believe is the current leader of the tour. I will have to see that myself. I will have to see. Getting some huge air. Oh boy, getting a little thrown sideways. The light comes out. Yes, he is the current leader on the tour. Oh, he's lining up for some big air. Oh, wow. All right. Adam's just going off. Flipping it back around, heading back to that main center ramp over here. Hitting the racing lane. He is just flooring it. The brakes are absolutely on fire. Those brakes are burning up. Oh my Lord, look at the brakes. Oh, he's on two wheels. Okay. Man, those brakes are ready to just give out. Oh, he's flooring it. Oh, he's flooring it. Look at the air that Adam is getting. How does this not take the lead or win? I don't understand. Clearly something big happens in the winning run. So, Anderson coming out. Looks like he's turning around. Maybe to go for the backflip, but he's on two wheels. Can't go for the backflip because Tyler Duke's in the way. Oh, he's flooring it. He's flooring it. Nice sky wheelie. As you can see, San Diego's run from Gravedigger was beautiful. I don't think he's done. I don't think he wants to be done. Still getting big air. My goodness. Now I think that's the end of the run for Adam Anderson and Gravedigger. That's going to be it. It is a 8.863. Now we have the winner from San Diego last weekend, Brianna Mahan in Whiplash. That's great for her. Her first freestyle win ever. Congratulations. Clearly she does something amazing if Adam doesn't take the lead from this. So I'm excited. She must do some big things. Oh, big air off the bat. Wow. I swear, if she just wins this because she's a girl, I'm probably going to flip out. But she's getting some good air. I mean, she's an amazing driver, but based on what I've seen this week, Adam didn't deserve to come in second. He deserved to win. I'm seeing people saying that it's absolutely ridiculous that Brianna Mahan won, so we'll see. We'll see. I'll be the judge of that. I'll be the judge of that at this point. We'll see. But she's your winner. Let's see how this winning run plays out. Getting some nice air. I'm hearing a lot of girls cheering. That's not making me excited. Flipping it around. I love this truck though. This truck is really pretty. It's a very good looking truck. She already ripped it apart in the first week, so clearly she's getting ready for a fresh start. Nothing really big so far except for that first hit. That was pretty nice. Getting some nice air off of that turning ramp. Looks like she's lining up for the back end of the racing ramp over there. Looking at background. She's having somewhat decent momentum to this point. I thought she was going for the backflip. I was getting a little excited. Nice. Oh! 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 She did a stoppie. All right, that was nice. Still does not deserve to be a better score than Adam Anderson, I don't believe. It looks like she's going around for the backflip, taking the long route there. She's going for it. She's landed the backflip before, so let's see. She do it. Oh, beautifully executed. She gets it. Nice. She going for it again? Oh, nope, the truck explodes. So there's your winning run. That's absolutely bogus. That doesn't deserve to win. Oh, that's ridiculous. It's a 9.441 for Whiplash. Now here we are in San Antonio. The Alamo Dome. This beautiful black and yellow tour. Dragon and John Zimmer leading the pack here. Wow, this is a very loud video. My goodness. Wow. This is from the Saturday show. Last Saturday, San Antonio, Texas. Let's get some video credit up in here. San Antonio Racing, we have credit to Monster Jam San Antonio. Very convenient, thank you my friend. The two-wheel competition, we have credit to Savage Racer 21, and freestyle credit goes to Hemisphere. You've seen his name before. Intros are wrapped up. We are in the semi-final round of racing. We have VP Race Fuels Mad Scientist taking on Dragon. That's Leo Donald taking on John Zimmer. Again, racing credit goes to Monster Jam San Antonio. Oh boy, he's on two wheels. Zimmer going over. The racing ramps look very tiny. They look very low to the ground, so that should be interesting. O'Donnell with a beautiful race, and it's all Leo Donald. Not all. That was a close race. Leo Donald wins. And if Randy Brown and Gravedigger taking on BJ Johnson in the Gas Monkey Garage. BJ won racing the week before on the Sunday show. This is the only tour that's having about two shows weekend. Oh boy, they're both messing up. But Gravedigger going around. BJ missed the ramp. So it's Gravedigger who's winning. Oh, that's too bad. Poor BJ Johnson. Then we have the final round of racing with Gravedigger and Randy Brown taking on Leo Donald and the VP Racing Fuels Mad Scientist. Let's see if Lee can pull out the victory here. Brown going very smooth, and it's a nice big lead for Leo Donald. Looks like it's all him as he goes around. He hits the row, he hits the car, and he messes up. It doesn't matter. It's Randy Brown's race to win. Randy Brown is your racing winner. And he has taken a victory lap. Nice. Congratulations to Randy. His first racing win of the year. That's awesome. I'm sure he's very ecstatic about that. Going on a little bit of a celebration. So now let's move on to the two-wheel competition, shall we? Yes, we shall. The winner of the two-wheel competition is not Randy Brown. It is John Zimmer in Dragon. Video credit goes to Savage Racer 21. Thank you, my friend. Oh, look at Zimmer on two wheels. A beautiful bicycle. Stealing that move from Ryan Anderson, but I'm sure he doesn't care. As long as he's getting wins like this, he is happy. See what he pulls out of the hat here. Oh, what is this? Oh! Oh! Oh, look at that! Look at that beautiful wheelie! Oh, wow! Awesome. That was beautiful. Now we move on to freestyle. Dragon gets a 9.168 for the two-wheel skills competition. So, right here, Barbarian Devin Jones, 5th place in freestyle. Off to a good start. And a nice slap wheelie there. That was nice. I've always liked Devin Jones. He's always been a good driver. Getting some really big air. Oh boy! He's on two wheels and he's able to pull it out. Got into the World Finals in 2014, my apologies. So he has been to the big show. That's the big goal for these drivers, is to get into the big show. You talk to all of them, they say, well, hopefully I can be in the big show this year. You never know. It's kind of the luck of the draw. I mean, I really wish they did it so that the top, like in every, like the top, I wish they planned it out so that they have it mathematically that the top, like, X amount of drivers in each tour make it in. But this way, it seems a little less, like, picked, you know? Because now, that way, it's much more fair, you know? Whoever does the best in the tour gets to go to the World Finals, which is the case here. I mean, the winner of every tour goes to the World Finals, but the winner of each tour is probably going to go to the World Finals anyway, for about 95% of these tours, except for maybe one or two of them. Oh, I thought that was awesome. Wow, just pulled that right out of the hat, why don't you? I like these wheels on Barbarian, they look very nice. Oh, that explains why Zombie had those wheels in. Oh, okay. That explains why Zombie had those wheels at NRG Stadium, or wherever it was when he drove Zombie. Is he going for the? No, he's not. I thought he was going for the backflip. When he drove Zombie, it had those beautiful red wheels, and I thought those were amazing. So that's going to be the end of the run for Barbarian. It's an 8.562. Now we have Gravedigger Randy Brown, 4th place. He won racing, so he's coming out here with a little bit of a hope to double down. But 4th place clearly doesn't do that. But getting nice air right off the bat. He is just hoping to get a very big run out of this. I believe he won freestyle last Sunday, I think, getting some huge air off of that center ramp. My goodness. Always have loved Randy Brown as a driver. He's been a great driver in my opinion. And he's keeping up the nice run here. At the end of the show, I'll give a little bit of a tour update for every tour, who is leading each tour as of right now. So if the World Finals ended, well, if the season ended today, who would be in the World Finals automatically. Nice air, though. He's getting some big air. Wow, really soaring. In the World Finals in 2017, World Finals 18, that was the best World Finals to date. He had a very nice run. He had a somersault. He was getting some big air. I've always loved Randy Brown. He's always been a very impressive driver to me. One of the first drivers I ever met at Stafford Springs. Going up for the backflip. The black and yellow backflip. Out of the shot a little bit, but that's all right. And gets the backflip. Oh, he flips it over. A rough break for Randy Brown. It's going to be an 8.853. Now we have the two-wheel competition winner, John Zimmer and Dragon, coming in 3rd place. Getting some nice, a nice hit off of those crush cars. I hope to be seeing him in Las Vegas again this year as well. That would be very exciting. Getting a nice sky wheelie. The only problem with these shows that have 2 shows with these stadium tours like this one, the other show that happened on Sunday had a lot of other amazing things happen too. Nice. The two-wheel competition was awesome. Randy Brown had some insane air. But there are big things that happen here too, so it all just depends. Oh boy, that was nice. He was able to pull that right out. Now he's sitting on top of that ramp up there. Getting some big air. Not the air that, it's not the air that Brown had, but it's still good. He's getting, oh, that's some big air. Wow. These guys are getting some huge air off of that ramp. Well, looks like he's going for a slab wheelie. No, not that much. Nice air! Oh, wow. Big air off of that ramp. That was huge air. Always lining back up. Nice. Little sky wheelie. Oh, looks like he's lining up for that backflip. Yes, indeed he is. Oh, the brakes give out. But he's still going, still strong. And getting some huge air. My goodness, the runs these guys are putting up right now. I am loving it. Going into a little bit of a donut. That's going to be it. It's going to be a 9.609. Now we have VP Race Fuel's mad scientist, Lee O'Donnell. Your reigning freestyle champion. Well, rather, your current freestyle champion. He has really come out as he was already an amazing driver, but after he won the World Finals, he's just come out and he's absolutely just blown everybody's mind with how well he's done. It's really incredible. Getting some huge air. He's truly just an amazing driver. Oh, lining up the back end of this ramp, getting a nice sky wheelie, beautiful. And bouncing right off into a little bit of a slap wheelie. Awesome. Lining up for that jammer there. Nice. Needs to pick up the pace a little bit though. He's had some nice air. Getting a nice air off of those cars in the back end of that ramp. I really have just loved how he's managed to come out here and blow everyone away with how well he's done. Always loved him as a driver. He's just a fantastic person as well. Getting some huge air. And the fact that now he's got a World Finals under his belt is just amazing. I'm so happy for him. Him and his family, they've been in the business for a long time, and now he's finally got a championship under that veteran belt of his. Looks like he is going for a backflip. Lining up for it. Beautiful. Over and lands it perfectly. Backing it up. Looks like he's lining up for that jammer. Oh, he's flooring it. Oh, nice air. Right onto that. Oh, that broke the truck. Oh, on two wheels. Oh, he doesn't save it. But that was very close. It's a 9.772. Now we have Ryan Anderson and son of a digger getting huge air right off the bat. Ryan, I think this year is Ryan's year for a very big freestyle year. He hasn't won racing yet, I don't think. Actually, he might have. I don't know. But looks like he's coming out really hard for freestyle, and he's got something to prove. He's won his first racing championship. Now he's trying to go out there for freestyle. He is flooring it. Oh, look at the air! Oh, my Lord! And they shut him off, but oh, my goodness! I knew the back end of that ramp was going to be very amazing. I just knew it. I knew it. Oh my goodness. On two wheels trying to get that bicycle action and soaring. Absolutely flying. He's Ryan Anderson and he is here to stay. Oh, he's flooring it. Oh, he's getting big air. Going into a bicycle. I'm sorry, not a bicycle, a wheelie. My tongue is tied because he's doing so many things. Looks like he's going around for the backflip. Hits it and lands it. Gets revenge on the backflip from the week before in which he missed it. Oh boy. Is he going for it again? No, he's lining up for the jammer. Oh, he's flooring it. Oh! Oh, wow! Huge air by Ryan Anderson and son of a digger. This is the winning run absolutely deserved. And the run, that's going to be it if the engine gives out. So that's going to be it for the run. So now I'm going to give you a little bit of an update on the tour. So obviously next weekend I will re-update you on all of those. So it should be interesting. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and comment what you want to see more in my videos. And I will see you next time.